The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Hello. It's your boy, Jerry, aka Otaku Poet, who runs Just Be You, and I'm joined here today with
John Awazo, or I'm here as the loner.
and we are half of the posters. The other half are not here. Our fearless leader is doing a job interview, and our fearless second in command, David, I have no idea where he's at. I think he's just busy at work. He will be missed today. Ain't that right, John? How's everybody feeling today? You know, change of weather, it's getting warmer. You like the new weather, John?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It's just that now I have to get used to this.
Yeah, that change of weather. Now we got to change the clothes. We got to bring out our summer clothes, the short sleeves. Got rid of the winter coats. Oh, that's terrible. You know, I'm glad that we're finally into the warm weather. I got tired of the cold weather. And with the warm weather comes new opportunities, new days, and stuff like that, right? So, when it comes down to it, by the end of the semester, half the posters will be gone, right? But we are recruiting, and I have gotten 4 people that are going to be coming in and doing podcasting. And I got one tomorrow that will be here that will help him do his first episode. So there's hope in the future for this podcast. We haven't really done much this year. We've been to a few events, we recorded a few events, but it was kind of lacking. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not over yet. There are a couple events that we can go to and still record. So, this is, I don't know. John, you got anything to say?
I mean, it's been stressful for me. I would probably say this is one of the worst semesters. Like, even from 2025, I was able to tolerate my first semester. I'm already over that. But, yeah, this semester, I feel like it's been a mess for, like, the both of us.
Yeah. Busy, classes everywhere. It's just all over the place. But it's almost over, and we're almost there. We're going to keep this short today, honestly, because I don't know. What topics do we want to talk about? I guess we could talk, well, it's April 1st. Happy Fool's Day. April is the Mental Health Awareness Month. So let's shout out to all mental health, because it's okay not to be okay. And we need to talk about this more, honestly. A lot of communities, especially in Black, Brown, Asian, mental health is a prevalent thing. And a lot of times it just gets swept under the rug. When a lot of times we need to talk about it and need help and need to go out, we just ignore it, shun it, and say it's bad. But our generation needs to change that. We're grown enough now. We're adults. We understand that things need to be talked about. We understand that the past is the past. And our parents, and even though we love our parents, they're wrong. They have outdated mindset. And we need to get with the times. And we cannot heal from anything from the past. We can't heal from traumas. We can't heal from generations of abuse if we don't talk about it, if we don't confront the issues. And we need to, as a society, as a generation, need to start standing up and fighting back for that. Got anything to say, John?
I'm just listening, but I'm also becoming aware of what I'm going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I already know myself. I'm already aware of what I'm doing. But even though I said in my film, I said, I'm doing fine. I'm already understanding that I don't have to be fine to fake my own emotions or anything. But that's, thankfully for me, I'm not really thinking of anything that's stark. I'm not thinking of that, even if I already feel alone, as stated. But even though I'm not doing fine as of today, I'm just getting over it. But at least, as I announced on my Instagram, I've said I have my new bedroom, so at least I can just
Seen that.
appreciate that, and I can just tolerate it.
Honestly, that's the best way to go. Small steps is still steps. The small things in life are honestly the biggest joys that we can have as a group. Sometimes the smallest things, whether it be a new bed set, a new computer, a new anything, that if it brings us joy, it brings us joy. Oh, no. Hi. Yes. This is the podcast club. We're having a meeting right now. Please, no, you don't have to sign in. Yeah, please sit down, put on the headset. Oh, look at that. We got a new member. It seems like new interest. Hold on, let her sit down. We'll get introductions into order. Hi, how are you?
I'm great now.
Okay, and who are you? Tell us about yourself. Who are you? What did you see? Why did you want to come talk to us?
Well, my name is Robin.
Robin.
And I had no idea you guys were here.
Okay.
And I was coming here to just work some things out. And I seen the podcast set up. And I'm like, that's cool. That's something I've been wanting to do. So you welcomed me in.
Yes, thank you. Well, right here we have our sitting treasurer, John, and then I am Jerry, your vice president of PODCHAT CLUB. Nice to meet you, Robin.
Nice to meet you.
So, what interests you about a podcast?
Oh, my goodness. So many topics, so many things that probably need to be said, or so many ways you can help other people, so many ways you can help yourself, release, therapeutic, all that good stuff.
Okay. Do you have an idea of how you want your podcast to be?
No.
No.
I actually had an opportunity to do a podcast before COVID happened.
Okay.
And I really didn't know like much about it. I was working in a hospital and I met a guy who owned a gun. I don't want to say gun shop, a gun
Lounge.
Yeah, And I was telling him my story and he was like, wow, he like suggested a podcast.
Okay.
And it was a guy who's I guess he's like a popular podcaster, financial guy that they was telling him about me, or they talked about me on a podcast when I didn't know. And the guy heard and he said, you know what, I want to donate my equipment to her from when I first started. And then COVID happened and nothing happened.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So this is cool. This was really cool.
Well, welcome. We are the Podcast Club. We have over 300 episodes now together, all together between all of us. There's 4 main ones currently. We have some that come in now.
Okay.
We each talk about our own different topics. I'm information based. John is more of opinion based. He gives opinions on different topics that he feels strongly about. Our leader, Samantha, is more of an interviewer, you would say. Yeah, so she likes to interview people and get to know them and stay in your lane, basically.
Okay.
And then our secretary, David, he's just an all around guy. Whoever comes to his mind.
Okay.
Are you ready to start a podcast?
I don't know. Like talking wise, as you can see, I can talk. As far as having like topics and things like that, no. A name, no. I don't have those things.
We can help you with that.
Okay.
So with Podcast Club, even though we are our own individual, we do come together to help each other and spread what we know about what's going on, or we just have random conversations. Like before you came in, we was talking about mental health and how it's okay not to be okay, and even the small things in life can bring you joy.
That's beautiful.
All right. So before we go back to that, let's try to get you at least start thinking about.
Oh my goodness, this is great.
Normally we have is it here? Yes, it is. So this little guide will help you gain what you need to help you start generating. The first part is genre. What kind of genre do you want to do? You want to be gossip? You want to be information? You want to be technical, financial, literacy?
Definitely motivational.
Motivational?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go. What's the purpose of the show? What are you trying to do with the show? What message are you trying to send?
I want people to be encouraged, but more than be encouraged, I want them to have hope to push forward. Like, not give up. Like, whatever it is. Like, just know that anything can change no matter what it looks like. So I just want people to have hope And then I want them to have the physical ability to act on the hope.
I like that. I like that. Hope is something that we definitely need, especially in times like this.
Yeah.
So, and acting on hope is a different topic altogether.
I'm
Because you
telling you.
could have hope, but to act on hope is bravery beyond no bounds.
Ooh, yes.
Because you can have all the hope in the world, but if you don't act on it, if you just sit there, you're just a pacifist.
That's me right now. You understand? So
Okay, I like that. Do you have a title for the show?
I do not.
No.
No.
We can come up with one. What do you think, John? Got any ideas? She wants to do motivation speaking.
John looks like he's thinking really good.
I would say that, but so far I don't really have anything yet.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Motivation in me is a thought.
Motivation in me.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
You see?
Motivation in me.
Motivation in me. Okay.
Oh, that's what you was.
No, I said on in me, but I thought you said enemies, but that's even better.
Yeah. I thought you were saying motivation. I in me.
A-N-D.
Oh.
But I-N is actually pretty good, better. I like that.
Motivation in me. And that really speaks to me.
There you go.
I love that.
And do you have, so the next part is, do you have an idea for a cover design? So all of us have a poster that we created or had our advisor help create to promote our shows.
Oh, wow. So where do you guys, you guys are online and everything?
Yes. So all our information gets posted to Spotify and YouTube. And if you join the podcast club, we will sponsor you. So every time you do an episode here, we'll have it edited for you.
Oh, that's
And then you get your own playlist on Spotify, and then you'll join the group playlist on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm oh
And
my
you get little
goodness.
stickers that you can pass out with your little QR code on it.
I like that purple fly. They did good. Stay in your lane.
This is our president.
Oh, yeah, she did good. Love that. Oh, wow.
This is John's here.
Okay, John, I see you.
Yeah, come to think of it. Now that you're just saying that, I'm just thinking of maybe the title could probably be the Spurts of Joy, maybe the Spurts of Hope.
The Spurts of hope, spurts of joy.
I love that. The digital outcast.
This is David's.
Wow, the spirit of hope.
We got a couple over here that, some don't come here no more, but they still have their podcast up there, and you can always view it anytime.
Okay. Ooh, I need to write those two names down. I love that. Let me see. I think I have a Sharpie that I can write with. I'm excited.
Yes, we are excited to have you.
Oh,
Thank you, Robin.
Blessed. I feel very blessed.
Okay, so now, we'll let you go home and think about the
Okay.
cover art, the name, and what you actually want to do. Also think about how long you want your podcast to be, right?
Okay.
The general podcast is between 20 to like 45 minutes generally.
Okay. 20 to 45 minutes.
Yes, it's okay to have shorter ones.
20 minutes
Mhm.
to start.
It's okay to have shorter ones. Like I think one of my first podcasts was only 12 minutes long. And it's always okay to go longer. Like I think my longest one is probably hour long. What about yours, John? John, yours is like,
Yes, sometimes it can be an hour long, but that's only because I just keep. I don't know how I would say this, but I would just ramble. That's still an issue I have to overcome.
we like your ramble, it's fun, it's entertaining. Gets you
Yeah,
thinking too.
what I realize is there's always somebody it's for. There's always somebody that can relate to your rambling and needs to hear it. And they may even be comforted by your voice and your rambling. So don't think it's a bad thing. So I'm older. So Jay-Z had a song one time and he was like, and I don't promote him, I'm just saying. he said something like, it's something to the fact that everything is not for everybody. So I have a saying that says, everybody is not for everybody. Because I realized that I wasn't for everybody, So you have your people. You have your tribe. You have that. So no, don't think that.
Yeah, now come to think of it, I think I remember what I was trying to say a year ago. And that goal remains I still have to keep that goal. Am I going to find a pursuit of happiness? And I simply can't just say yes or no. That's going to take time as well for me.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. That's a question I ask often, and I get it. Truly, I get it. And what I'm coming to realize is, though, we literally have to take it one day at a time. And in that day, in those hours of each day, you just have to give yourself grace. And you have to figure out, like, you know what? I'm me. Like, I just realized that everybody don't want to hear me talking, right? Everybody in my house, they be like, you talking again? Like, I'll come, like, they'll know sometimes if I come in at 9, they'll be sleeping. Because I'm always like, listen, guys, like, do y'all know? You know? So I just realized, like, I'm quirky. And I'm a little, I'm different.
Okay.
And I'm not for everybody. And I accept it now. You understand? So I accept it. And I'm learning to deal with me and to deal with me in a slow way, in a patient way. Because we're still here and breathing. So you will find that pursuit of happiness as soon as you figure out, who am I? Right? When you get to that seat of, who am I? What do I love? Who am I? Then you're going to be like, this is my pursuit of happiness. Not people, not what people think, you know?
You're right.
I promise you. And then you'll start to be guided to the right people or the right person that's going to, like, you're going to be, oh, okay, now it's coming together. And that's a promise. I know that for sure. But you just got to keep that, I will find that pursuit of happiness. I can go on, but I won't go on. You get it. You understand what I'm saying.
But yeah. And that ties into what we were saying earlier. Sometimes it's going to take forever. Sometimes it's going to take a long time, but it will happen.
It has to happen.
It has to happen.
But you know what? It's what I realized. It's intentional. Yeah. It's intentional. It's not going to just happen on its own. Like, you literally have to be intentional about it.
You got to be intentional about your own happiness.
By that, each day at a time. Because your emotions and your feelings will overtake you if you allow them. So sometimes you have to force yourself to get up and encourage yourself. If it's a hot cup of tea you like, if it's a walk, you have to force yourself. You have to be intentional. Otherwise, you'll be drowned out by this world.
You guys hear that? So even though it's okay not to be okay, it's not okay to stay where you are. You have to force yourself to be happy. You have to go out and do something. Buy yourself a nice dress. Go take yourself out to eat. Go get a new book. Go touch some grass. Drink some water.
Yes.
Say hi to a neighbor. Talk to a stranger. I promise you, if you compliment a stranger and that stranger smiles, that feeling that you feel inside, some of the best you'll feel all day.
Yes.
Hey, one day at a time.
1 day and 1 hour at a time, literally. But do that thing that you love. And even it doesn't even have to be spending money. It could be going someplace and sitting near the window. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah. Hey, one thing I will say, and some people might say that I'm creepy for this, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. I like to people watch, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I'll go to a public place, like a park or exchange place or something like that, and just sit in the crowd and just watch day-to-day activity. I just watch people live out their days. And the amount of things that you see, the amount of like just people just living their lives. Yeah. Like you'll see families just running about. You might see some birthdays going on. You'll see breakups. You'll see couples together. But overall, that experience is nice for me. I like watching just people live their lives because it's enjoyable. It just proves that even though things are stressful, things are bad, you can still live your life. You can still find joy in small things. And if other people got joy, you got joy. That joy can spread. And
I'm telling you, I love that though. I love that.
So
I love that.
I'm telling you, if you guys ever get a chance, for those that drink or inhale, you know, get your herbs, get your elixirs, so to speak. Find a nice public park or a nice public space like a Hoboken waterfront or Jersey City, like some type of waterfront where there's a lot of people.
Right.
Sit down and just let yourself absorb into the environment. You know, sip your sip, smoke your smoke, but just watch around you. Don't stare. Don't be nosy.
Yes, and don't be drinking any hard liquor.
No, drink like
and be
wine.
high as a kite.
You
No,
know,
this is for the responsible people.
Yes, we want to be responsible. We want to enjoy ourselves, not be all angry and stuff, right? And like I said, so as a people watcher, right, most people got this misconception that people watchers just like to stare and stuff like that. No, people watchers just watch. They don't stare. They don't look into anybody's business. They just observing. So like you'll see emotion. You might watch a family for like a few seconds, like, oh, that's cute. Or we'll see like their little kid walking and taking their first steps. You're like, oh, that's adorable. And then you move on. Now staring, you just staring there, and now you're just watching them every moment.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's kind of wrong. No, you're just observing. You're letting the natural moment of things go by. And then if something distracts you, let it distract you.
Right.
Let your mind wander. Let your eyes wander. Actually see what's happening. And I promise you, you'll see a lot more than you will expect.
But you know what? That's actually, you may not realize it, but what you're doing is actually spiritual. You are a seer, but you don't know it. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You're a seer, but you don't know it. So you think you're like, oh, I'm just people watching. Oh, Father God. But you can see, if you ever decide to just pray in that sky, he will show you, like, you could probably, I'm going too deep. But you understand.
Talk about this more on your podcast.
Yeah, you'll see it. So it's in you, and it's probably something for you to observe in people that can help you and also help others. And then you're observing, you can actually really observe life. Most people don't take time to observe life. They're just going. But you're taking the time to observe and say, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. Okay, but what now is this life really? You understand? So and you're right, staring is completely different.
Me personally, I don't like when people stare at me.
Don't stare. When you staring, because most of the people staring, they're not staring for good stuff.
Yes.
You understand?
Like if you're curious and you glance at me, or you just like see what I'm doing, or because sometimes I like to sing or dance out loud, so I might get a little people like to stare at me or something like that. I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine. But if you're just staring at me with like malicious intent, or just staring at me for no,
staring is weird.
And like at least say hi or something. Like if you're just staring with no emotions, like you're not smiling at what I'm doing, because like sometimes I do things just to bring joy to other people. Because yes, it might be embarrassing, and yes, I can't do that.
You're getting warmer.
But you know, I realize that people like seeing other people either embarrass themselves or just like generally have a good time.
Yeah.
And if other people see that, you know, we spread that happiness, we probably have a better world out there.
Yeah. You guys are special. Both of you. I definitely see the uniqueness in both of you and who you guys are actually here to serve. So it's awesome.
Yeah. So, well, thank you, Robin, for coming in. We appreciate you, and we're looking forward to. When are you available? When can you start recording? When do you want to record your first episode?
When are you guys coming back in?
Okay, so for group podcasts, we come in every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, okay.
However, for individual podcasting, we each record on a different day at different times.
Okay.
And then each time you record, it will get released in that week. So once a week release.
Oh, that is so awesome. I would love what do you recommend? But do you recommend I prepare for next week, or do I start tomorrow? Maybe I should prepare.
I'm gonna say if you have nothing that you want to go on about and you can't do anything, then yes, definitely sit down and prepare.
Okay.
And then come back when you're ready.
Okay.
For me, because I'm information based, most of my thing is just gathering information and then speaking about it.
Okay.
So it was just easy for me to start. But for you, if you want to do motivationals, you want to have a set list, You want to have like a timeline that you want to follow.
Okay.
Bullet points that you want to talk about, and then you follow those bullet points.
Okay.
And then in next week or tomorrow or even Friday, we can set you up.
Let's do Friday.
Friday?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's do
so we
Friday.
can definitely set you up and have your first podcast, and then within a week, we have your graphics and stuff.
Wow.
And you'll be on Spotify and YouTube.
Hallelujah.
And this information goes for anybody listening here at ACC that wants to start a podcast. A podcast club is open for all. We are the source of news and entertainment for around college campuses. While, yes, we go around and interview different college departments and different events and put on Instagram posts, we also have our podcast that we talk about our personal things, our personal interests, hobbies. And we are always willing and looking for more people to speak because everybody has a story. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has a message they want to spend. Whether you're too shy to say you're not, or even if you know it or not, just come by, talk to us. Look at Robin. She came in off an off chance, and we set her up with a podcast for next Friday. And then we got another podcaster who's starting out tomorrow. I'm going to see him 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We got 2 new podcasters. Will you be next?
Hey, come on in.
Right. So we are about to end this. John, do you have any final words you'd like to say?
Not as much, but as long as you know what you're doing, then just try not to just trust on clubs all the time, but just trust in yourself. Maybe you could also say that.
Okay. All right. I like that. Don't trust on clubs, trust on yourself. Trust on a few individuals.
That's good.
What about you, Robin? You have any last messages that you want to send out to the listeners? You want something to say?
I'm going to piggyback off what John said and trust yourself.
Okay.
Because that's major. Believe in yourself. No matter what the situation looks like, I don't care what it looks like. Know that it can turn around. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. And be intentional. You got to fight each day through. Fight it through. But be intentional.
Okay. I like that. Be intentional. Fight your way through. You can't just say, I want to be happy, I want to be proud, I want to be better, and then do nothing. You can't say that I want to improve my mental health and then continue to sit in the same place and not do anything at all. You have to proactively do something. While, yes, some things happen and life happens, karma happens, but you also got a choice. You get to dictate how things go. You can't guide your destiny. It's not set in stone. You do have something that you could go about.
Yes.
And listeners out there, thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for always listening to us. Thank you for giving us reason to come onto this mic. We are here for you guys, and you guys are here for us. And in this month of April, we especially with everything going on with the war and then Epstein and Trump and Putin and everything going array, we need to be able to have hope and joy. Mental health is a real thing.
Yes.
And even though our families like to sweep it on the rugs, it's our chance to turn it around and take it back.
Yes.
Remember, it's not okay to be okay, but it will get okay. So, until next time, and when Posters come back, we'll have another interesting episode. Thank you, Rob, because honestly, we were struggling to see where we're going to go with this, but then, this came along, and it's perfect. Until next time, guys.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.